Eurovision.
Let's do it!
Oh yeah!
I have to hug this man. Yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does, especially when not everybody got the song and the concept of the song. And this is why I was mainly nervous about you and William liking it or not. Actually, I mean that as a compliment. I was just praying to God. I was like, oh please God, make them love the song.
And we do love the song. We have missed you on the promo tours. What's happened,
Yeah.
Jacques? Why weren't you sort of in Riga, in Amsterdam, in Israel, in London, you've got so many to choose, Madrid?
I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there mainly to hang out with you guys and with all of the other contestants, which I don't know still. I have to meet them. But it was partly due to the concept that we had. We wanted to.
Hey,
Hello,
come on in!
come on.
I'm so sorry. Should we use the nice camera?
There's no room for you anymore.
Oh, no, I will
you can
kneel.
sit in my
I
lap.
will. Here I am.
Oh, that's good. We come in all different.
Why not?
We love our love in different sizes.
So, we've only asked Jacques one question so far. Why
Yeah.
was he on the promo tour?
Oh, I know why. You saved that money for the pyro.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's various reasons, financial, no, not that much. We didn't have the time, not that. We wanted to, with this concept and with this idea, which was strange in the first place, strange enough. I just didn't feel like I could go out on stage in a club, and what would I do? It would really look freakish, don't you think? Without the staging, without the whole thing, pointing out that I'm not this crazy person switching, I didn't think it would work, and I honestly thought it would tone the song down. It would kill it in the bud.
Right.
So, but I missed hanging out with everybody, so I'm hoping to get a chance to meet everyone. I really would like that.
You're making up for it now. It's fun.
Good.
We have to ask about the beautiful visuals on your LED.
I love them, and I'm so thankful that the production did this for me. I asked so much. I asked for sunflowers like 50 times. I was like, are we gonna have the sunflowers? Why? Because I love them. It's my favorite flower. For me, it represents life. It represents the flower. The sunflower is always oriented towards the positive, towards the sun. And I thought it would be a nice picture behind us. I knew that we were going to be dressed in black mainly. That's due to my size, of course.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm thinking, let's not do white,
Lots of people are doing white
or
as well.
orange,
Yeah.
No, I knew that it was going to be black, so I wanted a colorful. I wanted a Lion King kind of a feeling to it, and they really got me. They really got me in this way, and I'm so happy. When I saw this, I cried. I have to say, I cried because it's hard sometimes to get people on board with your creative ideas, and this is why I'm so thankful to everyone that did everything that I kindly asked them to do.
Demanded.
No, I really no, kindly asked. It's always better.
Were there things that were suggested to you and you thought, were there any creative visual issues that you...
No, they understood what I wanted to say with the concept, and with the song. They went along with us, but there were some ideas which I didn't which were too much for me. I think now
Share
it's
one.
falling.
Share one.
Oh, I don't know. They wanted to cut down some of the animations that we have, and I wanted to make sure that we have something going on because Croatia is always in the dark,
Yes.
and this is something that I always felt it has to change. The song is so vibrant, it's so positive. It's an anthem that celebrates life. It should be organic, features behind us. It should be it should be a presentation of colors. Why not? And this is why I chose it. And then I found out like 2 weeks ago that in Ukraine the national flower is sunflower. I didn't even know that.
Synchronicity, it's perfect.
Yeah, and the same thing happened with Celebrate Diversity. I didn't know when we created the song. I didn't know that, the concept was known in February or something like that. When I heard that, I was like, God, what are you trying to say to me? Is this a joke?
The rainbow, is that a biblical reference?
It's a sign of hope. It's a sign of hope. Because there's always hope, The song is created to motivate people. This lady today came up to me, and she's in a wheelchair, and she said, I totally get what you're saying, The problem is not in me. It's in other people looking at me. This is what I feel, I was always big. I didn't feel different, but other people made me feel different, And this is what I decided a long time ago with myself. I wanted to do music, I wanted to sing. I didn't want this burden to be a burden, I changed it towards something that my heart really desired, right? And this is what I wanted to say with the song. The glass really doesn't have to be half empty. It doesn't have to be. It sounds like a cliche, but it's a human thing. We forget, we forget how lucky we are sometimes, and we need to be reminded. This is what I wanted to say with the song,
And you know what? J-Lo on American Idol always talks about you sing like a big girl or a big boy as a compliment because you have power.
Yeah.
And when you sing, we're blown away.
Yeah.
I want to know, how do you go from super high to super low?
It's horrifically
difficult.
Yeah, it's hard, especially when I had last night I had 4 hours of sleep. It's definitely not enough. And the night before that also, because we were traveling, there was packing and going out, a lot of going on. Okay, it's a normal thing. We woke up like 6 a.m. So I don't know how I do it. People have asked me this so much over the last couple of months, and well, let me get back to the roots. When we started writing the song, we wanted it to be a duet. I didn't want to sing it by myself. And then I sang the demo, and the producers were like, "Why don't you just do it yourself?" And I said, "You're crazy. Why would I do it with myself?"
Jacques, if it had been a duet though, which register would you have
I would sing the Jacques register. I would sing the pop, of course, because the one that you like.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, but you know what? It was when I thought about it, I thought, okay, no one has ever, in my knowledge, done this craziness before. I did train to become an opera singer. I disappointed my vocal principal. I never became, my heart wanted to go with the pop, So after 5 years of classical training in music, this was a great chance for me to record something in this crossover kind of a, manner. And then I said, wow, this could be crazy.
Ooh, this is crazy.
But let's do it. I took a chance. I dared to dream and make it real. And now today, in the rehearsal, it sounded. I felt good singing it. So it is hard, but it's the easiest song ever. It's a song at the end of the day.
I must say, I think you're so brave because this song is very daring to put yourself out there and say, I'm gonna go crazy and I'm gonna do it my way, and you've done it. Were you nervous when you finalized this concept?
Yes, because when people started, I wasn't nervous while we were recording and putting the song together. When people started asking questions, is it possible that this is just one man singing this? How is he going to sing this live? Are you crazy? How are you going to do it? Then I asked myself, am I crazy? And how am I going to do it?
I remember when you sent it to us as well. I remember I was saying that is it a duet?
Yeah.
I thought, because I'm familiar with the pop side of you.
With the I pray to see the light and find your way. Yeah. Well, miracles happen every day, right?
Yes, as you tell us so movingly. I love when you start. It's like a motivational speaker. It's like, listen.
You didn't like that, and I appreciate you being so honest. I love it. You hated the narration. Do you like it more now? No.
You know what?
Like it.
The good thing though is it appeals to two different types of people, and I think that's the thing about straddling. You know, you're doing this high register, you're doing the low register. There are people that will like aspects of it. There were people that, you know what? But overall, I think we both like. We were very shocked when we presented the Wiwi Jury video because we are going crazy over it, and some of our colleagues didn't like it as much. So, did you find that in Zagreb as well? That there are people who absolutely love it, and there are people who don't like it.
It was a shock. It was a shock for the people that know Jacques. You know, it was a shock for the people that know Jacques in general. You know, because I sing pop, and this is the way I sing. So they all were like, "Who's this guy? Why are you taking this tenor, this baritone guy, opera guy? You don't need him. You can do it by yourself." And when they got it, they accepted it. And I have to say that I'm ashamed to say how much I was afraid of, you know, not being supported the way I am. I if I had to say like in percentage, I think 95% of the audience that follows Eurovision, I have their full support, and it's amazing because I've never, you know, I didn't have any hate going on towards. There's always some kind of, you know, even Nina Kraljic last year had some issues with some people saying, oh, this and that. There's always some kind of problem, you know. I had so much support, and I'm very thankful to everybody in Croatia and beyond, of course.
Now, can I ask you?
Yes.
We keep hearing rumors that you're going to be painted down the middle. And
No.
Okay.
No. That would be weird. No, this is the face you're going to be seeing without the glasses. Yeah.
And the clothing.
And with the makeup, so I'm going to look a bit better as possibly, hopefully, I don't know.
Polishing a diamond.
Miracle happen every day. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, look, there are people who want to talk to you, so we should probably wrap this up.
I don't want to wrap this up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me ask you one more question then. Dora, it's been such a long journey for you. When you touched down at Borispol Airport, what was it like? Finally, like what feelings ran through you?
I had this feeling on stage just today. I had this feeling today. Oh my God, I'm really here. It's a dream come true. It's probably the phrase that all of my colleagues, this year's contestants say, but for me it's really a journey that started 30 years ago with Johnny Logan's Hold Me Now, and the love
That
is
far
still.
back.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm 36, honey. Oh yay!
You know what's funny? You went to Berklee College of Music.
I had a couple of summer semesters. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was in Boston at the same time period.
I wasn't in Boston.
Oh.
No, I took some seminars
I
around
see.
Europe. I didn't have the money to go to Boston. Can you believe that? But I'm gonna do that some days.
Because you're a superstar. You can go anywhere.
Now I can afford it. I don't have the time right now. But when I'm 50 or 55, I'll be a student at Berklee. I promise.
May I ask you? You mentored Nina Kraljic, but she, of course, has been to Eurovision. Has she given you any advice?
Absolutely, and I cherish them all. It's such a funny feeling when you. I mean, we love each other. It's love. It's pure love. She's weird. I'm weird. We're strange. But when I turned my red chair, to her talent, to her voice, I fell in love instantly with her and with her talent. That's what happens always for me. With talented people, I always fall in love with them. And there's really a unique, special bond between us. And I was a great support for her last year. She's a great support for me this year. And it was a strange thing, being a mentor to her for 6 months or something. And then discovering her, actually, and then taking advices for Eurovision from her. Funny and very cool, very cool.
Well, it's great. It's a great feeling, and we're so happy to have you here.
Absolutely.
We've looked forward to your arrival.
Group hug!
Oh,
Yes! Hashtag be my friend.
Yay.
Celebrate diversity, misfits, honey.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Thanks a lot,
See you
thanks a lot.
later.
Bye!
Bye! Bye!